Hi everyone, this is Jennifer. Welcome back, and also welcome if you are new here. This is my typical Thursday plan with me in my Erin Condren Life Planner. Now, because of how the Warehouse Wednesday sale is going to play out, I may be posting this a day ahead of time on a Wednesday, just because I wanted to show you what the Warehouse Wednesday stickers are going to be. However, that is subject to change. So just a disclaimer, I think it's going to be our large scripts, but things can change. Kate's the boss. Okay, so we have kit 607 that I'm using here. It's actually a February kit called Sorry I Have Plants, and I absolutely love it. It's my favorite February kit, and I'm using it in January. So I do have sheet A, which are the full boxes, sheet B, which are the washi strips, C, which is the sampler, and then I did pick up sheet G because I have been obsessed with these style of date headers, but I think I'm going to use an add-on instead, but I can still utilize some of the other stickers on this page. And then I have some of the add-ons. Can you tell I love this kit? I got a bunch. So add-on 11 is the sidebar stackable. Add-on 12 are the new updated ombre checklists. I also have add-on 4, which are the brush stroke headers, which is what I thought about using today when Kate released the new 2024 updates. These were the headers that I fell in love with at first glance, and I have yet to use them in my planner. So I wanted to give them a go and see what that looks like. And then these two are the add-ons that I always get with all of my kits. Add-on 18 are the journaling labels, and 17 are the new dash labels. Okay, let's talk about Warehouse Wednesday for just a brief moment. I believe that they are going to be these large scripts. So I have my little album here with the large script stickers in it that come in the PlannerKate colorway. If you search R on the website, all of these will come up and they will be 20% off already. And then, well, I shouldn't say that. They'll be marked down already. Sometimes it's 30%. And then you can use a coupon code on top of that. So if you need a coupon code, you can use my personal code, which is HAPPYPLACE20, and that'll take an additional 20% off of these Warehouse Wednesday stickers. And again, these come in the PlannerKate colorway. That's what I'm flipping through right now. If you love this style but want them to match the kit, you can pick up add-on 8 for all of the weekly kits, full kits or mini kits, and it's the same font, large script. They're just formatted in the colors of the kit, so they're a perfect match. So these that are part of the kits will not be part of Warehouse Wednesday. It'll just be these full sheets of PlannerKate colors. But I wanted to show you both of those options. So let's leave this off to the side in case I need those, and we will get the planner open and start planning. I think that is the longest intro to a video I have ever had. So thank you for bearing with me. We're going to be planning out the week of Monday, January 22nd, and I am going to go ahead and start with these brush stroke headers. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be brave enough to put this down because as soon as I do, it's going to jinx me. I am sitting down and planning on Sunday, the 21st, so just the day before this week. And we have had, well, last week we only had 2 days of school. Let's see, it would have been Wednesday and Thursday because of snow and really, really below zero temps with the wind blowing. It's just been totally nasty outside here in Illinois. And as I'm sitting here planning, we are expecting a round of ice and frozen rain to come this evening / tomorrow morning. So I might not have work or school again tomorrow. which would be Monday the 22nd. And I was just gonna kind of make a note of that, like it's a possibility so I can plan accordingly. But as soon as I put that down, they won't cancel school. So we might wait and see. We'll see. All right, I'm gonna use some of this washi. I really like using this medium strip size up here on the dates to cover it up. And then using the headers in this white space below. And I really also like that thick blue washi on the sheet right here. So we might incorporate that down at the bottom and bring a little balance to the page with a header strip at the top here and then kind of a strip at the bottom. I don't know why I try to do this kind of backwards almost all the time. I have issues. Okay, I think I'd learn after 5 million weekly planning sessions, but no, still struggle. Okay, so since I love this one so much, we're gonna put this at the bottom and cover up this bottom bar section. I typically don't do, at least I don't think. Sometimes I say things and then I look back and I'm like, oh yeah, I totally did do that. I don't think I usually use the thin at the top and the regular at the bottom. Here I go again, doing things backwards on the washi strip. Okay, beautiful. And then let's see how these are gonna look. I have a feeling that I'm going to love them. This font on these headers is new for 2024, and it is one that I really, really like. I think Kate has a way with fonts anyway because she changes them kind of yearly for her kits, and I've never seen a font choice that I didn't like. Okay, and then we will use the This Week sticker over here on the sidebar. And we'll save this off to the side in case I need any of these colored dots. We will start with my son's practices, and I want to use these since this is, you know, the Warehouse Wednesday sale, these PK colors. We can definitely put down the Hello Weekend banner. And then we're going to use these to break down the sidebar a little bit. So we'll have a to-do section, a to-go section, and hopefully there's a contact or call. Oh, I've been staring at this for way too long, so it's a good thing we have editing on filming YouTube videos. That was brutal. Okay, so there's a look at the mixed scripts from the kit sheet and what those look like on the sidebar. I might incorporate more of those into the spread, but I want to pull out, hopefully I have a practice. I don't think that I've ordered any customs in this particular font. I didn't, and I don't have a practice schedule either, or a practice sticker in here. So I'm going to make a little note here that I need to put that on my next PK order. Our script customs. This might already be a sticker that's not needed as a custom because practice is kind of a general thing. So it might be up as a listing and I just missed it. But just in case, we'll put that down for next time. So let's look through this again, and instead of a practice schedule or a practice sticker, which one can we use? I think we'll do the don't forget. And we'll put that down and then put an appointment label underneath. And really this blue color is pretty close. So it looks like Monday's practice is at 5:45. I'm gonna put this at the 4 o'clock slot, and he has 3 practice options. So we'll just keep it consistent and put these light blue PlannerKate large scripts all the way across. Then I'm gonna use some of these new dash labels from add-on 17 to actually mark the practices. I'm gonna use a larger of the 2 options. And then Wednesday's option is a little bit earlier. We have a 5 o'clock class. And then Thursday, and I apologize, you can probably hear the house buzzing with activity. My office is kind of right outside our main living space, and my husband is home and is, I believe, fixing lunch and kind of hanging out with my son. So you probably hear a little bit of background noise. I'll do my best to edit all those sounds out. But this is part of filming in real life with kids and a family and all of those things. Okay, so we have those down, and then let me look at this again and see if we have like a church or anything else on here that we can use for Wednesday night. I might just kind of jinx it now and put this day off sticker. We'll see what happens. Check back in with me. Maybe comment below whether you think we'll have a snow day tomorrow or not. An ice day. Probably jinxing myself, but I can always remove this sticker if we end up going to school. Editing Jennifer here. I did not jinx myself, and I am happy to report that I am editing this video from under my blankie in my recliner. I don't see any church or anything on here, so I'm gonna come up with something else for that. As I'm going through these stickers here again, we have payday this week, so I'm gonna grab one of those. That will be on Thursday. Okay, so the other thing that I might use, I try to buy customs that I'm going to use over and over again, and one of those is church and small group. So I'll remember that when I go to place my next PlannerKate order. And we're going to use, well, I guess I could just use the add-on that I've already started using stickers off of. We're gonna use the thinner ones for some of my stuff. And maybe we'll stay consistent with the color. I usually don't do that, but church on Wednesday we'll put that on green since this was green. And church on Sunday, we'll use these 2 since I didn't use the darker color throughout the week already. So we have an 8:30 group, and then our sermon starts at 9:30. And maybe we can find a kind of like reminder sticker like I did for the practices here. Put this one that says don't forget that matches that. Is that too many don't forgets? Well, trust me, I would forget if I didn't write it down, hence all the planners. And I need to make a note for this day that I need to get the payroll out, and we also have a congressional meeting with all of the church members. So I'm gonna put payroll out on this washi strip, or torn washi sticker. I should say it's not really washi, it's like a torn washi look. And then we need to mark the congressional meeting, which I am anticipating taking up a little bit more time, and I'm going to use this meeting sticker and put it on this blue half box. And I think that I spelled that incorrectly. Totally did. Missed a few letters in there, but I'll know what it means. I've kind of learned to let things like that go and not be so particular with my planner and redo everything. Okay, I think that that is the main things. Let's talk about content for the week. And we'll use more up off of this add-on. We'll go with the oval shape at the top this time. So Monday, my Monday video is a wildflower haul. That's from PlannerKate, and I kind of explain why I ordered those to add to my collection. I'm actually using the Wildflower Collection colorway in my Traveler's Notebook. That's the colorway I'm going with to color code things, and I needed to stock up on those. And then this video, I think I'm gonna make it go live on Wednesday so we can catch the Warehouse Wednesday sale, which should be the R scripts, subject to change. I don't wanna not say that, but this would be week 4. Yes, week 4 plan with me. So we have this on Monday. Maybe I'll put them down here. Kind of like that overlapping this washi. Wednesday. And I did a special additional plan with me in my Traveler's Notebook system, and I think that's gonna go live on Saturday. At least that's the plan. And that was for week 5 and 6, a little bit of forward planning. So hopefully I can get that up on Saturday, and this needs to be moved up. I didn't want it down all the way. Okay, let's focus a little bit on the sidebar. This is a very busy time of year for me because I am the treasurer for 3 organizations, and it seems like between my own taxes and their taxes, it's just a lot, in payroll and all of this stuff. So there are quite a few things that I need to focus on this week before we're into February. And I'm going to use these dots off of the headers to mark the first, like, has to be done, first 3 things on my to-do list. And we'll use these blue dots to mark the call. Well, actually, why don't we mix it up and do blue for call, and then this plum color for the 2 to go slots. Okay, so payroll has to go out this week. So I'm going to put that up here on my top 3 must-do items. I need to book my son's birthday party. His birthday is in March, and I want to make sure we get the location and the package that we want for that. I need to do the PlannerKate challenge for February. And then this has to be done. The taxes for church. I need to place a Melaleuca order. We'll put that under call. And I need an agenda for our congressional meeting, congregation meeting, congressional, I don't know, whatever you call it. Our church is meeting, and I need to get the agenda done for that. And I need to do the January report for financials. And I'll have church from 1/21 to update. And I think that that's it. Okay, let's also talk about cleaning, zone cleaning. I desperately need to get back in a routine of doing certain things throughout the week and rotating through my zone cleaning. And I'm going to use these ombre boxes to list some of those out. So on the weekends, I am fairly good about doing a handful of items that kind of prep our house for the week or have me ready to go, so I'm not panicking on Monday when we don't have anything for lunch boxes, that sort of thing. So I'm going to list those out here. And I don't always do those on a specific day. It kind of goes from Friday evening after work over Saturday and Sunday. So I'm going to put this down on Friday evening here and hopefully get those checked off as I work throughout the weekend. And then we are going to do zone 1 cleaning, hopefully Monday, and that would be the entryway. So I need to do a closet check and put things up there, shoes, what have you, and do our coat hooks, backpack hooks, get those cleaned up. I need to wash the entryway rug. And our front entry is tiled, so we'll need to mop the floor there. And I think that that's everything I'm going to list. If I come up with other things pertaining to the entryway that I need to do, I will add those to the list later. And there are a few things that I need to do for work as well. We'll just keep using these. I need to send out our RTO update. We had a snow day on Friday, actually a cold day, and I need to reschedule those meetings that we missed, IEP meetings and such. And we have this new 2-factor verification for our work devices. So I need to check into that and get that set up before the deadline. And again, there's going to be some more things that probably pop up, so I have plenty of room on this full box. I'm just going to list this here on Thursday to give myself a couple of days to get those items done because I'm gonna try to knock out all of this stuff earlier in the week because it's more time sensitive, I guess is the right word to use for that. So I'm just kind of balancing here what I need to get done at the beginning of the week versus what can wait for the end of the week. And I think that that is it for the week. I have practices down. I have my personal stuff down. There's no games. My husband's not on call, so I don't need to mark any of that. But this was a fun plan with me with my very favorite February kit. And I got to show you some of those R scripts, which I think will be the Warehouse Wednesday sale for this Wednesday. I hope you enjoyed this video. I appreciate you guys being here as always, and I'll see you back next time.